This is the video for the Blackjack game. Here on top in this blue box it says, in the black box on the upper left is the chips you got, bet, and win. Here's that black box. The number of chips bet can be selected in the light blue box. Bet from 1 to 9 chips. Here's the light blue box. I could click on the 1, the 5, or the 9, or any value from 1 to 9. After you select your bet, click the Place Your Bet, then click Here box. That's the box down here that's blinking. The bet will be shown in the red circle on the table. This is the green table. Here's the red circle with the amount of the bet. You can double down or quit after you see the starting cards. At the bottom of the blue box will be the number of each card value in the deck. That's this dark blue box down here. Since the game hasn't started, the values aren't there yet. Well, we're going to click here to start the hand. There it is. Alright, now you could see you could double down or quit at this point. It says you have a value of 13, a 3 and a 10. The dealer has a 6. There's another note up here. It says, when your card total is over 11, and it is, we have 13, the expected win and tie percentages will be shown. Alright, down here, under the 13 is the red box. It says our chance of winning is 49%. There's no chance of tying because the dealer will never end with a 13. The next, the win percentages for 12 to 17 are the same. This is the dealer's expected going over percentage. Right? You see down here, the dealer has a 49% chance of going over. So, the probability of winning is 49% for all the values of you have from 12 to 17. The tie percentages for 17 to 21 are based on the expected dealer's total. That's down here. These are the expected dealer's totals. The win percentages for 18 to 21 are the expected dealers going over or below your total. These are the other percentages. The win and tie percentages after taking a hit are shown in green. Down here in green it says our chance of winning after taking a hit is 36.3%. Tie 3.4. Well, if we stay or stand, our chance of winning is 49%. So, we would stand. And down here it shows the cards left in the deck. It says there are only 68 cards in the deck. There are 2 aces, 6 deuces, 8 threes, 2 fours, 5 fives, 5 sixes, 7 sevens, 4 eights, 2 nines, and 27 10 cards. That's what's in the deck, and that's what it's using to make these percentages. Well, according to the percentages, we should stand at 13. Well, we lost. Let's play again. This time we're below 12, so we automatically take a hit. Now, look, we have a chance of 80.7% chance of winning and a 10.6% chance of tying. we're in a good position. We should stand. If we take a hit at 20, we have a 1.5% chance of winning and a 0.1% chance of tying. That would be that the dealer also would have 21. Alright, so we are going to stand. We won. We'll go again. We have a 14. Dealer has a 2. We have a 46.3% chance of winning. And if we take a hit, only a 31.1% chance. We should stand. The dealer won. Alright, that's how to play the blackjack game. This is not a web page, but an app being run by the browser. At the bottom of this screen is a list of other apps you can run. Here, this is a list of HTML5PCODE apps. Many of them are also games. If you're not interested in how these games were created, click the browser's back button to return to the app. If the app is saved to one of the 20 files here, A through T, in this Start App list, you can restart it by clicking the letter here. Near the top of the screen, up here, is the red stripe. This screen is called the app screen. Now I'm going to click on Program option in the red stripe. This is called the Program screen. On the left of the screen is a listing of program instructions. Over here. On the right of the screen are the tools for building apps. That's over here. At the bottom of the screen are YouTube videos for building apps. And here, the Build App option here is videos that will walk you through the creation of an app. Below that, the Examples Routines app. If you click there, you'll run that app, and it has hundreds of examples. This app has a main program and 6 subprograms. Here you see the main program is called 0, and the subprograms are 1 through 6. Subprogram 1 is calculate dealer's outcome percentages given the up card. If I click there, these instructions will change to that routine, which is in a subprogram. Above here are the blue boxes that are used for working with instructions. Below are the brown boxes, which are for enhancing the program with different routines. I'm going to go up and click on this blue box to go back to the app screen. On the top of the app screen, there is a red stripe, which you can use to pause the program. Click it again to unpause it. The next option is to go to the program screen. We just did that. The next option is change the step. It can change between 1 and 5. If there are weights in the program, you can change this step to make it wait less time or more time. Next is for help. If I click on help, it'll show me instructions that, for one thing, tell you what these different options do. I click the X to go away from help. Next, you can turn sound on and off. Also, it has an option for adjust. If the person who made this game wanted to have an adjustment, this is where he would put it. Well, I'll click Adjust. Oh, here it says the number of each card in the dealer's deck. Here's what the deck looks like when it starts. It has 12 of everything from the ace to the 9, 48 tens. That's when the game starts for a total of 156 cards, which is 3 decks. You can come here and change the number of cards of each value in the deck. Then I'll turn that off, and next is Test. This makes a test on those cards that are remaining in the deck to see what the possible outcomes are for the dealer. And 10,000 picks. Turn that off. Next is Info. You click on Info. There's a glossary of text about these topics and these actions over here. We click the X to leave. Next is Data. If we click Data, it shows you the values of all the places in memory where data is stored for this blackjack game. Next is Trail. If you click the trail, it will go through the program from 9 instructions, 90 instructions, or 900 instructions. Here's the first 9 instructions. I'm going to click 9. Here's the second 9. We see what happened. It's starting to build a table. Another 9. It's still building the table. I'll keep clicking 9. It put the bet box on the table and the amount. Now it's making the black box. It's going through the program, in this case at 9 instructions at a time. Now it's building the blue box. Well, we have another thing to show you. I'm going to go here and I'm going to click over here, and then I'm going to end the trail. Now I'm going to go to this next option called RT, which stands for real time. It's going to go to that position that I clicked. Here are the instructions where I clicked. Here it shows that it was making something and colored it 55. I'm going to change that color, say, to 95. That's right. That's the blue box. So notice I can change things while the program is running. That's why this is called real time. Now I want you to also notice down here it says Home. If you click on Home, you will go to HTML5PCODE.com, where it'll explain in detail how apps are made. But at this time, you now should click the browser's back button so you can go back to the app.